Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a 160 evacuate the shelter with some pretty tough modifiers by myself. It's water storm, smoke screen, healing death burst, and metal corrosion. I already did this one because I wanted to test some stuff out, and the stuff that I was testing was like doing okay. It wasn't like foolproof, but it was like I was still able to do the mission just fine, so I don't know. I'll get more into it once I actually go into the mission. But before I do anything else, big shout out to anyone using my supported creator code. Code Stockings. It'll be in the description. It's also the same as my channel name. It really means a lot, guys. You guys have been doing a great job supporting me, and it would mean the world to me if you can just put my name in the supported creator like slot in the shop. There's a bunch of cool stuff coming out for Fortnite, and it would really mean a lot if you can use my code while you purchase that stuff. So yeah, and also if you want to join my Discord server, there'll be an invite link in the description as well. So yeah, feel free to join my Discord server if you want to. And yeah, let's get on with the loadout. So this is the loadout that I'll be using, or it's the one that I use in the actual game itself. So we got base Kyle in lead. You guys know what he does. Just makes our buildings like a crap ton more stronger with a bunch of more HP. I am recycling, honestly, because I didn't know what else to put here. Because with supercharged traps, like normally supercharged traps would be what I want, but the way how I tackled on the mission actually wasn't to like necessarily kill them all the time. It was more towards around like delaying them, not really stalling, but more like wasting their time. I guess it is kind of stalling depending who you ask, right? But because I do use tire traps and wall launchers and stuff, so yeah, this is just what I use. I use recycling just to get some resources back. It's like totally fine. And then we got Mega Base as well, which just makes our base bigger. He's super important for this build that I'll be doing because his +1 base connectivity actually goes a long way from what I'll be doing. And we got power modulation to get us some self repair. Faster explosions from Demolition's Penny to make our launcher damage do a lot of damage. I will be using stuff like the pot shot and the Storm King's Wrath and the discharger, depending how things go. Just because these are 160s, guys, and if you're doing 160s by yourself, or if you want to consider doing 160s by yourself, then I'm assuming you're a high level player, probably maxed or probably close to max out, or just at least just really high level like how I am. So yeah, that's why I'll be using her. And base MD to heal ourselves while we're on the base. I probably will be using defenders too. And the base actually heals myself, and I'm pretty sure it heals the defenders too, so that's pretty helpful. And then we got Bomb Squad Kyle here to give us some armor. The armor is great. He just makes us stay alive longer and stuff. So yeah, and then gadgets, banner and slow field. Banner to make our buildings last longer and heal them up as well while they're under a lot of stress. Slow field to slow down husks that are coming through a choke point. It's also good for slowing down the mini boss. And yeah, that's it for the loadout, and I'll be going to the mission, and I'll be back when I'm ready. Alright, so I loaded in, and in evac, you gotta go straight to the shelter. And one thing that I want to talk about as well about evac is, depending on how many people actually load into the mission, depends how many husks you gotta kill. And the husk all count towards like the eliminate enemies thing there. If they just walk in and off themselves as they're walking in, and yeah, so yeah, but when you're doing 4-player evacs, depending on how many people actually spawn in, will determine how many husks you gotta kill. So because I'm only one person, I only 30 of them gotta die, and then it's like totally chill. But if a full party of 4 people comes in, then you gotta kill 120 of them, which is way harder, especially with modifiers like this. But yeah, this spawn is actually completely broken. This is the best spawn I've actually gotten the entire time, and I don't even think I can showcase the build that I want to, if I'm being honest. However, this is actually the most insane spawn I've gotten. But first, we're gonna kill all these stragglers, because they're just really annoying. Actually, kind of insane how many of them spawned all around the base. But they're only 160, so they're not really hard to kill. It's the 250 ones that are obviously hard to kill. But yeah, we can take care of the guys over here as well. Make sure that you target the nurse as well. If you play like any shooter or whatever, you guys know to kill the supports, right? So just kill the nurse as fast as you can, and then go to town on these guys. You can use your abilities, and smoke screen you can use your abilities or melee weapons. I'm kind of being stupid here by not using a melee, so let me just bring on my Ravager, and just try and make quick, at least decent work of these guys. And perfect. Oh, but we of course got more company, like always. More company, because I love getting harassed when I'm trying to do a mission. But it's fine, this is kind of just like a downtime, especially with how easy the spawn looks. I don't think I'll need much time to even build the defense and stuff. Yeah, just kill all them one by one, like so. And there's one more dude. Perfect. So yeah, so in metal corrosion, water storm, what I like doing, I like just building out of metal. This is because when you are facing against water husks with metal corrosion, uh, they will do double damage to the brick, right? And if like a smasher comes, right? If a smasher comes, then he's just gonna completely destroy that entire brick wall in like one shot. Whereas the metal wall, he actually requires 2 charges, or the 3. No, yeah, no. The smashers can actually they need to. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Base Kyle, he's so strong with his commander perk that power level 250 smashers uh, can his walls can eat 2 charges from power level 250 smashers, which is really good. And right there, when the timer reaches 7:45, you want to keep an eye out for the environmental status update. That just means that the storm is going to be rotating throughout the mission and stuff. So keep that in mind, because let's the storm is coming in from the north and the west right now, right? But then later on, it's probably going to rotate towards the south over here, right? And you don't want to build all your defenses in this area and then have nothing here, and then they all come and they just lose the mission because you have nothing set up. So yeah. What I actually want to do is something. Okay, so first of all, we're going to be doing a block off here, and the block off like that is super simple. When you see like a natural terrain or a naturally generated ramp like this in a mission, you can put a ramp like this and an edited floor like that, and this should deter pretty much all of the husks to actually go up this ramp, and they should find the next shortest way to get to the objective, which should be down there. And one thing that's important that I do recommend is tier 3ing the roof, because in Evacuate the Shelter, flingers and lobbers do have a tendency of spawning a lot, so having a sturdy roof is really important. And then I put the banner up there too, by the way, because the banner has a 5-minute cooldown, right? And if you put the banner down here on the roof, and if you die, then you can just respawn manually to the banner there, and you will be chilling. Now I'm actually gonna do a kamikaze attack right here, where I just fling those guys off. Fling those guys off the side of the map real quick, and I'm gonna show you the banner in effect right now. Actually, the perfect segue. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Perfect. And yeah, they broke a wall here because they're annoying. Because why wouldn't they be? But yeah. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna put a block off. Yeah, like a nice little block off like this, and pretty much all the husks that are gonna be coming in from this area are gonna be attacking this one wall. This one wall right here is all they're gonna be attacking. So we're going to build accordingly to that. And same thing over here. I'll be doing a similar thing like this, where I build a block off like that. Like that. And what should happen is that the husks that come up from... Oh yeah, I'll put another block off like that. And then just some terraforming like that. Cool. And now what should happen is that all of the husks... Another block off over here. Oh, I messed up the block off. Let me just edit this. Get rid of that. Perfect. And do something like this, right? And now what should happen is that all the husks... they should be funneled into this one wall right here. I kind of messed it up. I think, because I think a lot of them are actually going to be coming in to attack this corner piece right here. So yeah, I think I actually messed it up a little bit, if I'm being honest. So in that case, I'm gonna destroy this and destroy this, and instead I actually want them to be funneled into this area over here, all the way to the side. No, and actually, I could probably build here. Actually, yeah. Hold up. An idea just came into my mind. Where I can. Okay, I don't know why I broke the floor there. I kind of wanted that there, but yeah, I can do something like this. And then what I can do is probably put a full launcher right here, right? And then put a cone like that. Edit it like that. And then what this should do, this should fling all the husks that come fling up there all the way down there. And then I'll also do the same thing over here as well. Actually, no, I won't. Instead, I'm going to put a tar pit here, and then I'll be putting a wall launcher like this. And yeah, I'll put like a thing right here in case anything go through there. And then I'll put a wall launcher right here in case any of them come up through there. And here I'll also put another. Actually, no. Here I'm actually going to put a wall lights to stun them while they're reloading. And yes, we're going to upgrade the walls here, of course, as well. Make sure that you do upgrade these, because exploders and stuff might actually try to hit them. And speaking of exploders, I am going to be putting an anti-air trap right here. And I'll even put one, honestly, right here on the ground, if I'm being honest. Literally, right in front of here. This seems fine. Just so we have reliable anti-air. And then over here, I'll get back to that later, but over here is really simple. I'm just going to put in a wall launcher like this, upgrade all this, put a tar pit right here, and I think I can do a block off here as well. Normally I would put tire traps here, but for the sake of this, I will be doing a block off like that. And so basically what's going to happen is the husks that spawn down here are actually going to be walking up the ramp there, and then they're going to be coming in through this area right here. So I'm also going to funnel this like this so they come in one single file line. Just a simple funnel like that, just a simple ramp and stair, and then they should be coming in through here. And what I'm going to be doing actually is putting some tire traps here, like so, and just combined with some freeze traps. Do that. So yeah, here I'll put the anti-air trap right there, and then I'll put the freeze traps like this. The freeze traps are super good because I talked this about in all my videos. I talk about this in all my videos. If you look towards the objective right, then when they get frozen, they're gonna get staggered backwards like this, and combine and the tire traps have the exact same mechanic. Oh wait, I actually messed up the placement. Yeah, so just go one more high like this, and then do something like this. Tire traps are most effective when they're 3 tiles high, and I will be using my triple durability, double reload tire traps like this. These ones right here, they're purple, but don't worry about it. It should be fine. They work wonders even when they're purple or legendary. Doesn't really matter as long as they're there. Then yeah, and then over here we'll also do the same thing over here with the tire trap. Go up one like this, and then something like this, and then just tire, and then I'll put a freeze trap right here as well. It's probably like this, and let me just make sure nothing's coming in. Okay, yeah, so over here I'm actually gonna put a block off here as well, so that nothing comes up this area and they don't go directly towards here. So I'm pretty much forcing them to walk through here or through here and stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. This should have been a free trap if I'm being honest. I kind of regret putting the anti-air there now. Yeah, some more stragglers, like so. Just kill these guys, perfect. And I mean, honestly, the build should still be fine because tire traps are just broken. So yeah, we're gonna be upgrading all this as well, just a little bit more upgrade, just to make sure that it's a-okay. I'll put a ramp like that, and I'll make sure that the roof is nice and intact. And yeah, honestly, this should be the whole build. This should really be the whole build. If any smashers come, then I will. Okay, yeah. So for flingers, what I like doing, I like using my Storm King's Wrath as well. You can also use your pod shot if you want to use this as well. I'll probably just have both of them in inventory if I'm being honest. For lobbers, I like using my Xenon bow. For flingers, I like using the Wrath or the pod shot. And then if I see any smashers, I'll probably either use the pod shot or switch over to my discharger. Doesn't really matter. I like to upgrade. Oh yeah, I like to put some more anti-airs like this for any lobbers, and then I will also put a defender right here with I'll probably use an assault rifle defender because I've been having fun with the assault defenders with the bundle bus. This is just mainly for flingers. Like the defender isn't actually meant to like kill the husks down here. They're meant to just kill the husks that get flung by flingers and stuff. So that's why she's there. So I'll have her here. And yeah, so it should be starting like so. Cool. So they're going to be coming, like pretty much all of them are going to be coming from this angle, so they should all get funneled into down there where the free trap is. I'll upgrade this a little bit too, actually. And yeah. Oh, actually some of them are coming over here, so that actually works fine because I actually do want to see. Oh, I should be putting another tire trap over here as well. Like, or actually, which one is it? Yeah, this one. Okay, cool. So we're going to be doing that. And perfect. So yeah, so in Metal Corrosion, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. Okay, so they just ignore the block off there, which is fine, I guess. They just ignore the block off. Normally that is okay, yeah, that's strange. Normally that does not happen, like, at all. So because of that, I will also be putting another tire trap like this. My last one that I got crafted. Something like that. And pretty much tires are the king when it comes to these missions like this, because they just do so much crowd control. And like, I'm not like spamming them, right? I'm creating like, this is a tunnel, guys. Like this is the trap tunnel. And okay, we got another weirdo like this. They shouldn't be doing that. Let's do that just in case. But yeah, the tire traps are really strong, guys. They are really strong, and they are pretty much king when it comes to doing hard missions like this, because of how effective they're you know, just how effective the trap is and stuff. Just keep stalling them backwards and backwards is so strong and stuff. And while they're staggered like this and frozen and all this stuff, then it actually clogs up the spawn as well. It clogs up the spawn of like other husks to spawn, so that these guys last a bit longer and stuff, and then we pretty much get like less husks to worry about when they when they're all like frozen in place like this. There is a mechanic where they do despawn after a little bit. So yeah, and also the lobbers, make sure that you do shoot them, right? Because they do a lot of damage. You have anti-air traps, right? But you do want to make sure that you can take care of the lobbers anyways, because you ideally want to be saving your charges on the anti-air traps for propanes, if you see any. Sometimes there will be waves where it's lobbers and propanes, and then the anti-air traps will be wasted on the lobbers instead of the propane tanks. But yeah, super chill defense so far. We're already almost halfway through it. You see, the tire traps are just doing God's work, like, if I'm being honest, and we got such a good spawn for it too. But yeah, see how like pretty much nothing is getting past the tunnel. Only like a few things that the tar pit. That's about it. But the tires just do so much work. Like, they just keep staggering. Like, look at this. Like, this entire, like, all this congestion here is just, it's super simple to deal with. But yeah, lobbers, just kill that thing. And we haven't really gotten unlucky by getting any flingers. I might jinx that in a minute. But yeah, and also the mini boss on evac it's weird. Sometimes it spawns at like the very end of the mission with like 50 seconds left, but sometimes it could spawn at like 2.5 minutes or so. So keep that in mind. But yeah, we got some lobbers here, take care of them. Smoke screen is annoying, yes, but if you just believe hard enough, then you'll be fine. So yeah. I think there's a nurse there actually, so they are healing the lobbers up. And yeah, nurses, you know, pretty much when a nurse pulls up into a tunnel like that, nothing's gonna die. You're just relying on the crowd control, but the crowd control is so effective between the tire traps and the wall launchers that it's like totally fine. And you can still burst through the enemies. But yeah, okay, the mini boss just spawned right there, and this is the perfect way to showcase when you're doing a 164 player, it's pretty much impossible to kill the mini boss by yourself, unless it's a smasher that uses a discharger. But like this, the mini boss right here, we can just do something like this, and we could just just bull rush the mini boss off the face of the earth, and then you can just respawn to your banner that you place on top of your shelter, and it should be totally fine. Yeah, we just respawn on top of our banner, and yeah, that was pretty much all the trouble of that mission gone. Normally you probably use the banner and the slow fuel to actually slow it down and stuff. Yeah, but this is super chill. Like, I'm not even doing much, if I'm being honest, and neither is my defender. Oh wait, shelter is falling. How'd that happen? Wait, okay, I'm eating my own words. Wait, no, okay, so I think what happened is that... Okay, no, I know exactly what happened. Sometimes there actually is a bug where, like, they despawn, right? But then they, like, despawn, like, inside the walls of the shelter, and then it takes HP off the shelter, because they, like, despawn, like, inside the wall. It's kind of weird, I don't know how to explain it. But it happened to me. It happens to me, like, a lot of times. Like, as you can see here, like the entire area is encapsulated. Like, nothing is getting through. There's no leaks or anything. They're just being annoying. But yeah, so this area is doing good. Make sure they don't die and stuff. Lobbers, I gotta take care of these things as well. So they are getting... Okay, yeah, so we got a lot of lobber spawning, so I gotta make sure I take care of these. I'm doing too much talking. Make sure they kill lobbers. My defender is down. I'm gonna res her. Like so. But yeah, we got a lot of lobbers. Like that. The Xenon Bow is a really good way of taking care of them. If you want, you can use your Raft to just do like do one of the supercharged attacks of the Raft, right? But you don't got to. Actually, this is perfect. They're all coming from this angle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the banner down right here, and what this should do. This pretty much makes the defense immortal for the next 30 seconds because of how much the banner increases the actual like the HP of the structure. And I'm gonna also just do that so that our defender stops getting hit by that because we don't need to waste anything else. I'll shoot the lobbers because they're annoying. And okay, unfortunately they did break the tires, but because of the banner, it should be fine. And anyways, you guys, you know, put a slow field here too, because why not? And anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. That was a 160 evac, completely dealt with, literally 0 issues. And yeah, so if you want to try something like this as well, feel free to copy the build if you want to. And yeah, that's 160 evac done. Like, comment, subscribe. Use my creator code in the shop. It really means a lot. Code Stockings. It'll be in the description, like I said before. And yeah, hope you guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.